Okay, so the question is, I guess we have the wave shots, so that probably opens the white doors, so I guess we can go check that out. Miss the jump. Ow. I keep thinking I'm gonna have more horizontal distance than what I have in my jumps. It doesn't open white doors. Okay. Let me think. What have I gotten recently? Oh, nice. We can actually switch between them too. Okay, well, we'll keep exploring. Okay, there's some more spikes up there. But anyways, Generations has been fun. Honestly, I kind of appreciate the fact that it's a little bit of a lighter game after 4U, because I spend a little bit too much time on 4U, honestly. And for, like, only being technically, like, 2 of the 3 difficulties, I feel like they did an okay job, like, fleshing it out. Oils are a really nice addition to Sword and Shield. I think that's actually a really nice way to approach adding a mechanic to Sword and Shield to kind of flesh it out a little bit more without, like, changing anything or, you know. I thought Oils was just a really smart idea. It also plays into the fact that Sword and Shield can use items while it's out. So, really smart stuff. Anniversary title. I guess. I don't see, like, I'd still kind of consider it a main series game. It would be like saying Try wasn't part of the main series. Or Portable Third, or, you know. Really, the only ones I don't consider part of the main series is Frontier and the Chinese release. I forget what it's called. I think it's just Monster Hunter Online. Oh yeah, yep, exactly. It's the first release of Cross. It was Cross in Japan. So it's the equivalent of essentially releasing, like, Try. Try was like the previous one that came out here that was also not technically a G version. Okay, cool. Yeah, I hear good things about 3U. Yeah, yep. I like that. I don't remember that at all, which is super weird. Shit. I technically should be able to fall down there. Okay, I gotta take a look at my map here. What do we got? Okay, we got some rooms over there I could probably explore. Those are both locked out. Are those locked out? I can maybe super jump that one spot. I actually skipped 3U, mostly because I had played Try, and I played actually a lot of Try. Because a few of my friends were kind of getting into Monster Hunter for the first times with Try. Also, what do you think of the Hunter arts? I like them. I think they're a nice addition. There we go. Okay, that did work out. Oh, that's no good. Well, if you want to hunt with us sometime, we can hook you up with our Discord. Okay. Breeding grounds. I feel like I just read this like a little bit ago. I did. Ow. Okay, that does hurt. I was about to say, I didn't. Whoa, jeez. Oh, jeez, charge. Alright. That's kind of how I approached Freemy Night. I did pretty much the entire game solo before I really got to play with friends. Not really, like, specifically by choice, but I feel like there might be something here, but probably not. I feel like a lot of these rooms that have, like, Metroid fights in them are kind of standalone. Honestly, nowadays, though, I don't get too caught up in doing stuff solo. Life's short. I'm just like, I don't have the time. Fair enough, fair enough. My main issue with it is when you've been up to HR7 though, and then you go to play online, there's a lot less stuff to work towards, other than just polishing off whatever. Or if you're doing every quest and there's not really anything left to do, and I don't know, it feels sort of a hollow victory to me. Like, it's a big accomplishment. It's a big accomplishment doing all online solo, but I don't know. After Freedom Unite and then, like, I guess getting a taste of playing it regularly with people, I just went with that direction, I guess. I mean, the thing is at least 4U and Generations has online, so even if you don't have, like, people specifically right there to play with, you can always play with randoms whenever, so. Oh jeez, there's a Metroid here. Oh god. Okay. Look at that, the dodge. This guy's got my number, I think. Shoot. Damn it. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. Oh my goodness, it took a little bit. Okay, let's see, what do we got? We have one Metroid left somewhere. I missed one piece of the map here. This hurts, but I need to complete the map. Ooh. Oh man, I remember the olden days of doing like the naked make it runs in Monster Hunter, but that's behind me nowadays. Alright. Okay, this is definitely another area we're gonna fight a Metroid. Yeah, getting, doing all the offline quests for Rainbow Pigment, that's always good. So many mushroom quests, oh my god, yeah, I know. What is it? I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure Freedom Unite... I know I did all the offline quests in Freedom Unite. I'm pretty sure... I'm almost positive I've done every quest in Freedom Unite. For You... I did probably like 90% of them. I did all of them offline except for maybe one. Because I think there's one at the very... It's like the very last one they give you where it's the arena fight. The monster, or Monster Hunter, essentially. That's always like their big... quest is Monster Hunter. Whoa, this one has like tiny legs. Oh no, he's kicking me in the head. Man, look at the way this thing moves. So crazy. This is the thing that Metroids have needed. Tiny legs. There we go. Yeah, Generations has a lot of collecting quests. I will say at least it's made a little bit like more bearable by playing as Cat, just because cats are fast, you collect things quickly. Mine for free, Bug Net for free, don't worry about potions, so it's not too bad. Hooray! We got all the Metroids! Take that. Oh, geez, there's one left. He's evolving. Shit, what do we gotta do? Okay. He grew 4 strange lag things. Okay. So the question is okay. Bait him over here. Shit, I need a small jump there. These are really weird bosses. Like, I guess I kind of just forgot about the fact that the bosses were weird in this game. I guess if you can call them bosses. Ooh. Ugh. I'm like clinging to every ledge, which is kind of ruining my footing sometimes. There we go. I guess technically like a mini boss. There we go. I do like the fact though that they kind of they went like sort of a different direction with it. I must slowly escape before the planet explodes. I kind of like, I mean, this would have been so early in the Metroid series that it kind of maybe, you know, it was still finding its footing in just what it was going to be. But I can kind of appreciate the fact that it's a little bit different from, it's a different idea. It's funny because like a lot of Nintendo series kind of found their footing on the Game Boy. Like, because previously, like, the last Metroid game was the NES Metroid, which was annoyances. Was, you know, it was like it was most definitely the first game. I mean, the basic ideas of what is Metroid is in the first game, but it's still not what I'd necessarily call, like, really, it's not refined. I guess a lot of Nintendo series found refinement on the Game Boy. The other one that really, like, stands out to me is Link's Awakening, because, like, did I get anything for that? I didn't get any abilities for that. Okay, so let's keep moving. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Because, like, to me, like, Link's Awakening is kind of the first Zelda game that feels like... I wanted to say modern Zelda, but modern Zelda means something else now, kinda. Okay, let me see. Can I just go straight through here? I don't know. We'll find out. I find it interesting that the save pads take as long as they do. It's weird. Yeah, I suppose with Wave Shot it's much easier to deal with. Oh my goodness. Game feels good though. Somebody broke that save station. Deviants are cool. Yeah, deviants are pretty cool in G. I like here. Okay, I like the Fate 4 except for Astalos, because that is like that monster is such a blowhard and is like the biggest wiener in the history of Monster Hunter. And Plesioth is a thing in Monster Hunter. Like, the first time I fought it, knew nothing about that monster. I used like one first aid, and I don't know, I've never had a bad fight against that, like, where I've had to use more than like 1 or 2 potions. Astalos is so, it's such a meek monster. Like, he doesn't do anything. He has horrible hitboxes. Like, I've had times where he'd like hit me and like it clearly goes through me, just did not connect. I was just left standing, and it's like, he's really easy. Like, he feels like he's not like working correctly. I'm like, should somebody take a look at this? It's like, Astalos, are you okay? Such a weird monster. There we go. We need these jumps. Missiles! Give me missiles! I need them for shooting Metroid. Yeah, Astalos is not a hard fight. Like, I haven't fought any version, like... I thought maybe in high they would have added more to him, and I thought, like, when I first encountered him in low, it was like, okay, maybe this is just like the low version. The low version is just not particularly good. No, he's just not good at all. And he gives you really good equipment early on. So it's kind of surprising. I just didn't know you could drop down there. It was so level with the screen. Let's go over here, lava. Oh, shit, I didn't even see that. As far as other monsters though, you know, it's funny. I find Mitsu and Glavius are probably the 2 harder ones. Gammoth doesn't, he has moments where, like, he can be difficult, but I feel like he's almost like Durambos, where his difficulty, like, I don't know, like, they've made it so, like, he just doesn't have a lot of, I don't know, he's not super aggressive. When you get killed by him, it's always really weird. Like, usually, my initial impression of Gameth was, I was like, wow, I've never fought a monster that gives less of a shit that you're, like, fighting him. Because that's what it feels like, he just does not care. My issue with Mitsu is you chase Mitsu a lot, and I find monsters that you chase tend to, you chase them a lot, and there's not a whole lot of, there's like openings where you hit them, but it's not like long openings. There's certain weapons that are really good for that fight, but other weapons, like, you feel like you're chasing them a lot. He's not like, Mitsu's not like a super hard fight, but I find it's time consuming just because you spend a lot of time running after him and you don't get a lot of hits in when you do get a chance at getting hits in. It's an environment. We got some more Metroids. 10 Metroids. Hot damn. Ah, I'm in lava! Too hot! Well, that's the thing is, like, if you're using Gun Lance, you can probably just let him come to you. If you're using a weapon that doesn't block, you kind of are more of a situation where you have to chase or, like, roll out of the way, I guess, and hit him, like, bait punish, I guess, basically. Mitsu, I don't know, to me it's like Glavius, Mitsu, like a step down from Glavius, like just a small step, then it's like a big step to Gameth and Astalos. Gameth, my thing with Gameth is I feel like that fight goes bad as soon as you overinvest. If you overinvest too much in that fight, and it's really easy to do because he's standing still a lot, so it tempts you to overinvest, but as soon as you overinvest, then things become dire. And I also find he's kind of a tricky fight if you're using ranged, as weird as that sounds. It's a weird thing because, and this is a weird reason, I can't say I've fought him, like, a lot, because, like, I mean, you know, it's still a fairly new game, and I didn't get to play it the first week, so I'm a little bit behind. I'm HR 7 right now, but, oh, jeez. As far as Gameth goes, I think that, yeah, I feel like they could have used a little bit more to them for higher ranks, but I mean, this is the type of thing which probably would have been, like, answered in G rank. No worries. I mean, like, it's a pacing thing, you know. Take the game at your own pace. I'm behind where I'd typically be, I think, with a Monster Hunter game, because usually when I start playing, when I really gun it, where the hell does this go? And the first week I was away, so I was not home, so unfortunately I couldn't, ooh, precise wall jumps, I see. So I didn't actually get too much Monster Hunter in that first week, but I've been playing it, honestly, this one I've been playing pretty casual, realistically. Because it's not what you call a real long game, so. Honestly, I feel like kind of Monster Hunter is more like challenging stuff. Like, I mean, like, it'll always have stuff there, but I think the really, really hard fights are kind of behind it. Because the series is kind of trying to be more open and broad for people to get into, and that's how I felt with, like, when Try came out. I was like, oh, this is definitely, like, actually I shouldn't say that. It's how I felt with Portable Third. I was like, oh, this is, like, really trying to, like, cater to, like, a new crowd. What are these things? I hate them. I can't shoot them right. Ooh, sand. Oh, this is fun. Because, yeah. Did I play Try after your first game? Okay, so I started with Monster Hunter on PS2, then I went Portable... Was it Portable Second? Is that what they called it? Freedom Unite, essentially. The second game in the Freedom Unite one, because I didn't have a PSP when the first game came out. I think that's actually the only Monster Hunter game I've skipped outside of 3U. I think it is. The first Monster Hunter Portable. But I got Freedom Unite, which is essentially just like the expansion of it. Totally thought that was going to be a thing. So, yeah, PS2 Monster Hunter, Freedom Unite, Try, Skip 3U, played 4U, and then Generations. Okay, I've been here. Yeah, I've played it a long time. It's been a good series. Okay, let's just, like, keep moving. Okay. Never mind, I guess we're going up this way. No, Try was definitely, like... I shouldn't say that. Try wasn't super, like, toned down. But, like, aspects of it were easier. Though there was aspects of it that were harder, because the thing that was really notable with Try was they started, like, hiding monsters' cooldowns from attacks in movement. Laggy was like that. The thing is Try had moments of difficulty, but I feel like a lot of difficulty came from the fact that the game was also really, really slow. Like, getting your ranks up, getting your equipment, getting your armor, and Try is so painfully slow that, like, it's not difficult in the same way as some of the other Monster Hunter games. Because that is a really, really slow game. There was some difficult fights in it, though. I feel like Devil Joe was legitimately tough in Try. Here we go. Here's an item. Space jump! Jump continuously in air. I'm all about that. They locked the door. Shit. It's on. He wants his space jump back. Okay. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, okay, that's really angled at you. Okay, that one's different. Never mind. Damn it. That's what you see this is, I guess. There we go. Oh, shoot. I'm trying really hard to jump over him, but it's not working out for me. Ah, jeez. Quit aggressively walking at me! There. Jesus. Oh crap. Okay, he's decided that he's not done. Oh jeez, I've taken a lot of damage. A lot more than what I thought I did. Oh crap. The worst part is I don't know what he's doing up there. Oh crap. Okay, ground spikes. Right, I can continuously jump. Shit, I'm gonna lose this fight. Shoot, I knew it. Oh shit. So that's what that looks like. Ow. Okay, where the hell was I? I don't even know where I was. Okay. Oh god. Oh wow, this was a while ago. Okay. Ugh. It's terrible to say, but I feel like a large part of that fight was just like... I'm still trying to get used to the fact that jumps are really vertical in this. Just like, your left-right is kind of, what's the word? It's just not a whole lot of left and right to your jumps, and it's been a while since I've played 2D Metroid. I feel kind of bad about dying in that one. Actually, 2 seconds. I'm going to do one thing. Jump back out here. I'm kind of curious what my percentage is like. Okay, 31. Yeah, fights are really quick in Generations, I agree. But as far as Try's difficulty goes, like, there was a few monsters in it that were kind of tough, but I don't feel like the difficulty was... It felt more difficult for actually, like, getting hits in on monsters and, like, reading certain things, just because monsters were much more fluid in Gen. The thing was in Freedom Unite and earlier Monster Hunter, it kind of... The trick with monsters just kind of was, oh, let them do the thing, they'll stop, and then you get your, you know, you just punish whatever their cooldown is. Which kind of was like every monster, which wasn't good. So I'm glad they addressed that in Try, but Try's problem kind of was, there we go. Shoot. Shit, I lost my train of thought. In Try, like, when you get hit by things, like, it wasn't until, like, the last couple of quests in the game that things, like, really hurt bad. Things didn't hurt too badly in that game. It wasn't, like, there's only a couple monsters in the game that would kind of, like, 1 to 2 shot you. Or, like, set you up, essentially. So, but I felt like there was, like, a quality about it where there was a slowness to being able to upgrade your stuff. Like, things are really grindy and Try. I feel like I kind of prefer how Generations does it because of the fact that it doesn't feel super grindy. I do kind of wish they paced monsters a little bit differently. They could have introduced more monsters earlier. Some monsters feel like a little bit of an afterthought. I'm trying to think of the one that stands in my mind. Oh, Ketcha. Ketcha was like was like, why are they introducing this like in high? Like, this is, or even like Celtis. I was like, this is something they could have thrown in there like way earlier. You know, instead of, you know, another 3 mushroom quests. But no, try this main thing, I think, was like, and like, don't get me wrong, like Monster Hunter just like in general is like difficult, but just like the difference in scale between like the games, I guess. Yeah, Catch is alright. It's not a fight I'm super crazy about, but I think it's an alright fight. Guess I can give this another shot. At least I know what to expect. This first form actually takes a lot of hits. I'm a little bit surprised. I mean, maybe I should have switched to missiles right away, and it would have been a little bit quicker, but... Oh, shit, I did that wrong. Actually, do I have to jump? Yes, I do. Okay. God. Stop aggressively walking! Jeez. I'm not even sure what you do about that. That's kind of scary. I feel like this is more of like space pirate technology than like Chozo. Ah, shit. You know, this is kind of asking a lot for you, like, from a boss fight, because they just kind of give you this ability, like, right before this fight. Oh, jeez, okay. Oh, shit. It made babies. It made babies and shot them at me. Which is a very, very, like, 80s boss thing to do. It's not giving me much space to work here. Oh my god. I'm like losing. Oh my god, come on. There we go. Jesus. Just the up and down. Such a weird pacing to it. There we go. Oh hey. Yeah, got it. Is it Gator Protectors or Gacha Protectors? I don't remember, but yeah, Protect Me Knight. The sequel. It did come out on 3DS. It is out on 3DS. I didn't hear if they were putting it on PC. I would totally grab it on PC though. We played the original over at Keeds on 360, and it was a lot of fun. It'd be a great game to stream sometime. Oh my god. hand is not wanting to like cooperate with like the timing on this space jump. Okay. Aggressive drones. Gotcha. I should have really went back to the save point, but whatever. So it's coming out on PC? Didn't know this. Because I've been kind of sitting on the idea of grabbing it on 3DS, but if it's coming out on PC, I might grab it on PC instead, just because that could be a good thing.